Hello and welcome to Let's Play Old Games, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We are playing the career with Velan Racing. We are into season 5 and we have done 3 races, and so far we are doing very well. We have won a race and we have finished on the podium in all 3 races, and we are currently leading the constructors by a comfortable margin. However, that's usually what happens at the start of the season, so I'm not expecting to hold on to first place, but we have done fairly well. Next up is Portugal, where we traditionally struggle. So we'll have to build some new parts. Our condition, interview. Now let's just reject the interview. I know this is going to be useless. Car repair is done. Let's see what they're working on. So we need gearbox, front wing, and the engine would be useful. So brakes are above 82%, so we can stop work here. Let's get them started on the new engines, because we need these to be at least 60-70% by the time we get to the race. Gearboxes are 76 and 77. We need the gearbox. Now should we build a new set of front wings, or do we get them working on these? Also our rear wing, suspension, all these things need a bit of work. Rear wing is quite weak, so let them start work on the rear wing. And okay, also need to look at the sponsors. 3 slots empty. Okay, these guys look alright. 400 per race. We'll wait for more offers to come in and then we'll decide. Okay, now we'll just decide. And we should get started on building something. So we are especially weak on the suspension is last, rear front wing is weak, and gearbox. So gearbox, front wing, suspension, these 3 things we need. We could maybe build a new front wing by the time we get to the next race, or should we build a new gearbox? Gearbox takes 10 days, this takes 6 days, so yeah, let's build a new front wing. Low speed plus 50, 1076, 1066. Okay, let's go with 1076. This will give us a tiny bit more reliability, but if we have time we may be able to bring the reliability up anyway. Yes, please build that. Okay, so we have to remember to sort out our finances. Nikolai's birthday, yep, spoil him, no problem. We traditionally celebrate the birthdays here, so why not? Let's look at the sponsors. So we have 3 for these slots. So we have Cortez Tires paying us 400,000 per race. 150. No, so Cortez is the best, and they are for 15 races. So we'll be sorted till next year. Yeah, let's do that. It also increases our per race income. So this is 400, 300. Yeah, so 700,000 here, and if we can get another one. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Jogo games because this will push our income over 100,000, 1 million, sorry. And out of these 3, 12th above, 11th above, 10th above. So let's go with Gustava Cruises because we can get 10th. Okay, we'll just wait to see who else comes up here. There's usually one more sponsor and then we'll pick one. Probably the 400,000 per race. That one looks good. Okay, so the front wing is done. Okay, let's see the sponsor. La Roca will pay us 1 million upfront for 10 races, so that is basically 100,000 per race. These guys are paying 150. Now we'll go with Jogo Games. They are the best. So in other words, we are nearly sorted till the end of the season. Old George may need replacing. Yeah, so we are doing fairly well income wise. I don't know if this has just been included or not, because we shouldn't be negative now. Okay, front wing is done. So are they working on the front wing? This is 50%, the older ones are 59. So let's see, the engines are up at 60%. Gearboxes are 80 above, rear wings are 50. We'll need a bit more time on the gearboxes if they can get it to about 90, because the gearbox will be under stress here, so we'll just get it a tiny bit more. So we'll build another one. Okay, so 1076 and low speed corners +3, 1106. Yeah, one of them will be unhappy here. Okay, so as far as improvement is concerned, let's work on the front wings, because we are in need of decent front wings. Interview about potential Munich GP being added to the calendar. Sure, I guess. Next week's GMA meeting is all about Munich. Could you tell us your thinking ahead of the vote? I'd love to see Munich on the calendar. I'm yet to decide. I'm against it. I'll just go with the neutral option. It's definitely tricky to see exactly who is getting the benefit from this rule change. Yeah, I'll just be neutral here. Okay, let's see where they are. Okay, 55. So this is already up to 55. So it is as good as the other two. I think Portugal, we should be, by this race, we shouldn't have to stop now. Okay. Buddy, we don't have a wind tunnel. We don't have money for upgrading the wind tunnel. 3 days to go. So the front wing isn't ready yet, so I think one of them will have to use the old front wing. Not enough time to sort it out. Okay, so 3 days to the next race. Front wing is done. Now the issue is, do we have enough time to improve it before the race? 2 days to go. It is at 50%. What will end up happening is we'll have to stop to fix it. If we focus on, see, these guys are up to 70. We'll stop work here. Engine is also up to 70. Let's stop work here and let them try and see how much they can improve in 2 days. If they can get this over, say, 70, at least one of them, we could be fine. Now let's fit these. We may have to repair at least one of them. Now who gets the better front wing? Okay, they're not too bothered. So they're both, no, these are the engines. Sorry. And these are the front wings. Yeah, Surikov is unhappy. We'll have to give him something slightly better. Okay, we'll give him the better suspension. So these guys are working on just the front wing. I hope the other things can last. So meanwhile, we should start building something else. Should we build a great front wing? Have we improved our front wing situation? Yes. So, great front wing. If we go here, increase the reliability and improve the low speed thingy. Still only 1106. At least they will have equal thingies. Once they're done, we'll build another set of epic wings, and that should make life easier. Yeah, I'm focusing on building the front wings. We'll see how much it affects us. We should also start building other parts now. I mean, money situation, why are we still negative? Yeah, plus 327. Yeah, exactly. Should we increase the budget? We are on the highest budget, so fat stacks. So we are doing fairly well financially now with all those extra sponsors. New vote. Okay, let's see what the vote is about. will benefit teams likely to perform well at Munich. Will not benefit teams likely to struggle at Munich. So we are neither. So we'll just abstain. We'll see what happens here. I don't care either way. Approved. The Munich is back on the calendar. What was the point of that? Or at least we'll have 16 races next season. Okay, let's see how much they've improved the front wing. Okay, 1106, 1076, 6474. Okay, I guess let's hope nothing else breaks during the race. Okay, let's head to Portugal. Now, thing is, this is going to be dry, so I'll be happy if we can finish 10th or above. High tire wear and medium fuel burn, so we may need more of the harder tires. We'll need 2 for quali, 1 for the race, 1, probably at least 4. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, on to wherever we are going, Portugal. Yeah, I think we did well last season. By well, I mean we finished inside the points. But generally we struggle here. And there is no chance of rain. You need good front wings for these tracks, I think. So I am building new front wings. We have 2 new front wings, but I don't know how much of an improvement that is. I think from here on, we should not have to stop for reliability issues. Although the engines could do with some more improvement. We may end up building more engines anyway, depending on how much money we have. So this is constantly like a struggle building new parts. Okay, let's look at the tire situation here. So he gets 13 to 15 on the medium, 18 to 20 on these, and 9 to 11 on these. Now I just completely forgot how long the race is here. I think 32. Let's assume it is 32. We can't do a one-stopper here, I think. So what we'll do is we'll try and push more because the tire wear is high here as well. So work on the harder tire, and this is probably longer gear ratios and probably not that much downforce needed here. They need good front wings, they said that, but I'm not sure. Do they want stiffer handling? Probably. And longer gearing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway. With Surikov, yeah, we'll do the same. We'll work on the harder tire. Surikov is a bit better on the soft tires. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of problem with my asthma. So little bit more downforce and suspension harder, handling, gearing. Okay, let's see, we'll find out if it's good or bad. So as always, you can skip practice if you like. You can just go straight to the race. I'll put the links below and you can just skip the sessions you don't want. Okay guys, out you go. Race trim, yep, hard tire. And race trim, hard tire. Okay, we are the first people out. Our car looks quite beautiful from above. Okay, so any feedback, guys? Talk to me, say something. More downforce. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, I think you can come in because they need more downforce. Okay, come in, come in, come in. Okay, more downforce, more acceleration. So overall, we just got it completely wrong. Nothing seems right here. Okay, so we'll go downforce, high downforce, not that high. Out here, handling will go the opposite side. Let's see what they have to say. And speed balance will go, let's just go in the middle here. And yep, continue. Yeah, I keep forgetting with all the races what the ideal setup is. Maybe I should look at my last season's videos and figure out. Okay, so definitely more downforce. Just go right at the edge. And soft, yeah, go about here. Speed balance definitely 50% at least, maybe even more. And yeah, go, let me know what you think. Okay. Okay, arrow is much better. Okay, we've hit level 2s here. Okay, what about the gearing, handling? Handling is much better. We'll bring one of them in. Okay, great, great, and good. So I think we need shorter gearing. And probably even more downforce. Okay, tiny bit more. Same with handling, we need a tiny bit more. Okay, I think this should be better. Okay, get to work on the quali setup. Okay, so Surikov has hit level 3, so he should be back. Okay, let's see what happens if we just push. Save some time. Great, great, and great. So tiny bit of tweaking required on all three. So I think with him, maybe we need to reduce the downforce a bit. And handling, I think same here, tiny bit more. Gearing, I'm not sure personally. Let's go the other side. Okay, I think this should be better. Can we get to level 3s here? Okay, both of them are working on the quali setup, so hopefully there's enough time to get to level 3s here. We really need to do well here in the dry. Okay, everything looks nice, I guess. Okay, level 1 is done. Can we get to level 3s here? Okay, he's happy with the gear ratios. How about we push them for one lap to see what times they can do speed wise. Let Surikov do a lap in full pace, see what he does. Has gone fastest. Normally we don't push in the quali, and he is back. So 1 excellence and 2 grades. So handling is excellent. Now the issue is, where do we go from here? So this was great on the downforce, and this is great still. So great here, and great here. Great. So do we go in between the two? See, here and here. This tiny bit in the middle. Gearing, I have no idea. Do we need to go shorter, longer? Handling is excellent, so we don't want to touch that. This may be too much on the gearing. Well, let's see. Should be able to do 1 lap at least. Okay, he is not that good actually. So we kind of messed it up for him. So we go here. This was all goods, I mean grades. And I think we went the other side. Should have gone the other side. So this is where it was great. Okay, I'll leave it here because I don't know what else to do. We can't go more on the gearing, that will make it worse. Handling, this is great, so maybe this was great, and this is great, so in between probably. Downforce, this is great, this is great, so again a tiny bit in the middle. Yeah, that's about it. I can't really tweak it anymore. Okay, why don't we tell him to push Cristiano? Let him push and see if he can set a fast lap. Let's see what lap times he can. Surikov has done the fastest. I mean, obviously people are on different strategies and setups, so okay, he's also gone third, so Surikov is still. Okay, so that is the end. 1 and 3 is pretty good. This is the first time I've pushed the car in practice, and we went fastest. Now if we can repeat that in quali, that would be nice. Obviously we don't know what else everybody was doing. So can we get to 10th? Qualifying. Setup. Okay, setup, we need to sort out Surikov. So this is better, although we have made the handling a tiny bit worse. So if we go here and then come back, so this would be better, I think, handling wise. This is great here, and this is only good. So very tiny margin. So this should be, so this is good, this is good, this is great. So we are just beyond the great here, and our gearing would be ruined, so we need to bring that back. Okay, I think this is good enough. Okay, let's do quali. She has 2 excellence and a great, so that is good. Okay, Surikov, you go out first because you also need some data. Yep, out you go as well. We're trying to do 2 stints here, so. Now, last time out in China, I don't know what got into her. She was last in quali. No idea what happened. Now, if we can match our practice setup, I'll be very happy. It's already got a lot of people in the way. Yeah, in real life, there would be a lot of penalties and, you know, yeah, this is unacceptable. People are on the out lap and they are messing with our fast lap. See, she's actually faster, significantly faster. Wow. Is it the new rear wing? Is it the... We did swap over a few things, but depending on who has what. Yeah, we need still... Surikov needs to improve, and even Lundqvist wouldn't hurt if she improves a bit. Okay, should we go out now? Okay, Surikov, you can go out. Yeah, he has still not improved on the setup. Handling hasn't improved. Okay, we'll just go with what we have. We'll wait a bit more for Lundqvist. Okay, I hope it's not too late. There will be other people, yeah, like that, getting in the way. This could be tight with Lundqvist. She'll probably have about 7-8 seconds to spare if she can do it properly. Okay, Surikov has started. Lundqvist has 20 seconds to start the lap. Okay. Let's hope we get something here. Surikov is slightly better in the second sector. No, he hasn't improved. Neither is Lundqvist improving. No improvement. Although we still managed to get in the top 10, so that is okay, I guess. What do we do now? So Lundqvist is ahead in 9th. And we are about a second slower than the front guys. Yeah, we constantly need to make new parts. That is the only solution here. So we're making another, I think, front wing. We'll have epic front wings. Then we'll focus on engine or maybe suspension or gearbox, something. Okay, let's go with the race trim, hard tires. Race trim, hard tires. Now front people are all on the soft tire. Makes sense. Surikov is on the soft in among the people on the harder tires. So we'll put him on the harder tire. He'll get 18. So if we can get 16, we can do one stop here. He can push a bit more as well. With Siri Lundqvist, what do we do here? She is further ahead. Putting her on the hard actually is a decent plan as well. Because this is high tire wear to begin with, so we can push a bit more on the harder tire. Yeah, let's do the hard tire thing. So push. We have more fuel. I think this track is also... yeah, I don't really know. Okay, let the race begin. So the Ferraris are in front, Steinmans are second, Panthers are third. So like 2 by 2. And we have Windsor and Kitano. Then we have us and Windsor again. Okay, I think we know the pace here. Just don't crash people and don't hit each other. No, no, no. Okay, Lundqvist, come on, need to get temperature. Good, good, good. Outside, yes. Surikov is also decent, decent. So we are at the front of all the people on the harder tire. That is actually very good for us. Overall, this is what we wanted. Why is everybody suddenly slow here? Yeah, we need to stay close to people on the soft tire and just put a bit of distance between the other people on the harder tire. So somebody crashed. Bergman. So somebody from the front crashed on the soft tire. So that actually helps us here. We need Surikov to put some distance between himself and Costa. So we need to get the temperatures up and we can ease off on the tire. Fuel I'll push for 5 laps. Okay, temps are almost ideal. So far it's looking alright. I am okay with this. We're about 20 seconds behind the leader. And they'll have to pit again because this is a high tire wear track. So lap 4, we're still not getting temperatures ideal. Okay, we'll just ease off on the tires. We need to get 16 out of these. We'll push one more lap on the fuel. Yeah, we need Surikov to just build up a lead, a gap. He has done a bit actually, so we need these guys to do what they're doing so far. So now I think we can ease up on the fuel. We need to think about the fuel and the tires now. So De Wolf is on the medium tire. He is chasing Costa. Costa is about 3 seconds behind Surikov. But Surikov is not driving well here. Pace isn't good. Neither is Siri doing a good job. Okay, people are pitting, I think. Schmidt has pitted. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the front runners will have to pit earlier. We've done 7 laps, so we can get 14 probably out of these tires. We may struggle to get 16. But the second stint could make life a bit easier. See, Hashimoto has also gone on the hard tire. Okay, Costa behind. If they can hold back people who have pitted, Fisher, Tanakuchi, Hamilton, if they can hold these people back, it will make our life a lot easier. Okay, we are 4 and 5. We're doing a decent job. Pace is also okay. So Becker and Hashimoto have pitted and come out in front of us. And Sharp is in the pits. So Hashimoto is in the lead, Sharp is second, Becker is third. We are 4 and 5. We haven't pitted. So we are the highest running cars who haven't pitted. Now can we get to 16 laps out of these tires? Could be tight here. Also we can't pit them on the same lap because they're quite close to each other here. And Surikov is doing a good job holding them so far. See, Costa behind is also on the same tire, so when he starts struggling or pitting. Now I need Lundqvist to either get ahead of Surikov. Now we are in trouble. Surikov is definitely in trouble here. Okay, I'll give him a fuel for a bit just to stay ahead of these people. One lap maybe. We may have to conserve the tires afterwards. Okay, ease up on the fuel now. He's definitely falling into the clutches here. Lundqvist needs to take advantage of this because there's a train forming behind Surikov. And Lundqvist is not much faster. She is not really getting away. Because these guys will be making a move. See, Tanakuchi has simply breezed past Costa. If we pit him now, he may struggle to get to the end. We need at least another lap out of him. Okay, we pit him this lap. Okay, Surikov, you can push on the tire. Don't lose too many places. No, not Lundqvist. We'll pit Surikov. Pit Surikov first. Now we need 18, 16. Hang on, this is lap 15. How is this 18 laps remaining? He hasn't started 16. Okay, I think this is a mistake here in the game. Okay, she's on her own. Okay, we'll have to get one more lap out of her. Pace is dropping. Surikov has had a decent pit stop. He's in 12th. Now let's see where she comes out. She's getting chased by Tanakuchi and somebody else. Okay, people, don't mess up the pit stop here. Okay, good job, good job. Maybe push a bit, see if you can get past a few people. Especially people on the used tires. Okay, she has managed to come out in front of Surikov. So it's about the same, 4 seconds ahead. Just pushing so that she doesn't fall behind these two. If she can get past Schmidt here. Yeah, she lost the place to Lipponen. Okay, let's not push because these guys are on the faster tire. I'll push Surikov for one lap. Just get his temperatures up. He is chased by Costa again. Okay, ease up. Yeah, he's being chased by Costa. See, the front people will pit again, a lot of them. And realistically, we could get a bit further ahead. I reckon everybody will pit again. Maybe not Lipponen and Fischer, but otherwise I think maybe even Chapman might make it. No, it's 11 laps after this, so no, I don't think. Maybe the medium tires, maybe they might be able to make it, but I'm not sure about the others. Okay, Surikov is clearly faster than Lundqvist here. I haven't used team orders for a long time, so I don't want to start now. Also, he could protect her. If she falls behind, Costa might get ahead. Because after Costa, we have a bit of a gap. And apart from Costa, I don't think we have to worry about people going to the end here. We don't have a lot of fuel to push for now. So 9 and 10, we are in the points. So we are 7 and 8 now. Chapman might pit, Becker might pit, but Becker is a long way ahead. Him pitting wouldn't help us that much. Sharp is again in the lead, Tanakuchi is in the lead. Okay, front wing is causing problems on Lundqvist. How bad is it? Can we last the race? I think we might be okay. 7 and 8. Can we make up a few more places here? Only had one crash. So Becker, Chapman, perhaps Lipponen, they might pit. Chapman is in the pits, but he's still come out in front, I think. Yeah, he's still come out in front of us. And now he's got the better, faster tire. Yeah, Windsor are going to get close now. Becker is in the pits. Again, comfortably ahead of us. See, Lipponen is the one who has struggled here. Fisher will probably be behind us as well. I don't remember who is in which team this year. Chapman is Windsor. Okay, fuel we can push now. Okay, push on the fuel. 5 laps to go. Can we get to the end on these tires? Surikov's tires are a bit worse than Lundqvist. Yeah, but realistically that is it. Everybody has done their stops. And we are in trouble here from people behind Surikov. Surikov is in trouble. He'll not be able to hold off for 4 laps. Maybe Siri could hold off. But see, these guys, the people on the mediums, they are much faster. Now if Costa can drag this a bit, it'll make our life easier. Yeah, actually Costa might help us. We need a few retirements. 1 or 2 retirements from the front. Come on, 19 out of 20 cars finishing. That's not cool. Okay, 30, 31, 32. 3 laps to go. Come on. Okay, don't worry about the car condition. I think we'll make it. But he is definitely slowing down here. Fuel is good. I'm not sure about the tires though. See, Costa is now much close. Okay, now we are in trouble. Hamilton has passed Costa, and Hamilton is on the faster tire in a faster car with less wear on his tire as well. So Costa did a good job holding them, but come on, this is the final lap. Come on, buddy. No, we'll still have to do another lap. Oops. Can you hold on? That Steinman car is just so fast. Okay, I think he went a bit wide here. Come on, Surikov. Nearly there, buddy. Okay, 1 long corner to go. Careful now, don't lose it now. Yeah, 5 and 6. Yeah. For a dry race where we usually struggle, I think this is good. We have surrendered a lot of our points to Rossini particularly, with Chapman finishing second, I think. Overall, I think this was a good result. We improved on our starting position. We finished 5th and 6th, so we'll pick up some decent points. We are working on new parts, so we'll continue doing that. So Chapman The Panthers actually made up the most point, Becker and Tanakuchi. So I think Panther would have closed up on us. See, we are 1 and 2 in the drivers, and we also won. We are 45 ahead of Windsor, so we actually extended our lead, but the 3 teams behind are very close, so that's fine. That's fine. Apparently we have good fashion sense. Okay, a relief actually here, and we can see slight improvement. So what should we do next? We'll build another set of front wings. When we get to epic front wings, we'll start improving them as well. And front wings may not be useful for a while until we get to the American race, but we'll start building other parts as well. I think this is the key. Just constantly build parts, have epic parts during the season, and then build another set of very risky epic parts for next season. That is the only solution I can see. We made a lot of money, so we'll build some parts with this money. Maybe we should focus on building an engine first. Okay, so that is the end of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Once again, we had a decent result, although it could have been better. And yeah, we are still leading the constructors. Next up is the Russian Grand Prix. Low fuel burn, but very high tire wear. So we can push more on the fuel and not as much on the tire. And hopefully we don't have to stop again as far as reliability is concerned. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next race.